Hey, and welcome back to episode 6 of Pokemon Red. Hope you've had a great day / night so far. So I was looking through my strategy guide a little bit, just at different Pokemon and moves and stuff in between videos, and what I found is that like Nidoqueen can actually learn 2 more abilities, but stops learning abilities at level 23, and everything else is going to have to be taught through TMs and HMs, which I don't really have a problem with that, because the move set for Nidorina ends at level 50 with double kick, and everything else was kind of like not that great, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Moonstone to evolve Pincushion. And I went ahead and looked through. I will be able to get another Moonstone a little bit later in the game. So Yabrick, I can evolve Yabrick, but like just kind of the same thing with like Nidoqueen, like very small move pool after evolved, to the point where it actually doesn't learn anything after Metronome, which I think you have to learn as Clefairy. So, that being the case, Yabrick is going to have some time to level up and get some moves and stuff if I keep using Yabrick. But, to be honest, I kind of like the idea of Yabrick, so we'll see. So, we're going to start off with Bug Catcher. Probably just going to use a Caterpie or something like that. I'm not even going to deal with Sing. I'm just going to go straight to punching it in the face. Do it again. Show it who's boss. Cool. Then we got a Weedle. I'm going to swap out for Sizzler. You know, burn it. Oh, missed. Watch him poison me. Oh. I imagined it was going to be insult to injury. But yeah, bug types are weak to fire, so that's why I just wanted to swap out. Just go ahead and take it out. We're not going to get a lot of experience from this, but if he levels up and evolves, I wouldn't be sad. I think it's level 16. I think it's level 13 for Venusaur, or not Venusaur, Ivysaur. I think it's 15 for Wartortle, and I think it's 16 for Charmander. That's another reason why it's like easy difficulty, medium, and hard, is because like they evolve, like Bulbasaur evolves a lot sooner than like Charizard or Charmander, and Squirtle's kind of like somewhere in between, you know. Hit him, you brick. Punch him in the face. Pound his face. I think the next move... I think Metronome is the next move Yabrick learns. I think it was at like level 19 or 20. I could be wrong. I might be forgetting one in between that I read. Nidoran female, we're going to swap out for Bird Brain. Oh, I did see Pikachu. Raichu doesn't learn anything after you evolve it from Pikachu. So level 50, I think, was the last move Pikachu gets, and it's Thunder, and you can buy Thunder, and I think it was like Agility and something else. I don't remember. Like, they weren't very, like, I was looking at it and I was like, this is not very, like, in my opinion, like, it wouldn't be worth like going to level 50 with Pikachu to get Thunder if I decided to evolve it to Raichu and continue to use it, because you buy Thunder in the same place you buy the Thunder Stone, so you can just give it to it. But I'm not really, you know, set on the idea of keeping Pikachu or Raichu. We're going to put it to sleep. We're going to try to, at least. And I'm going to use a potion. Like I said, I'm not really keen on the idea of keeping V-Jolt around for the long term. So, that being said, you know, if I did, I could just buy Thunder in the same place that I would buy the Thunderstone. So, evolving it as fast as possible to get like a higher stats sooner is like pretty appealing, but at the same time, like, the problem with that is like it's going to take a lot more time for it to level up. The move pool for the Monarch was basically like Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, not Stun Spore, but you know what I mean, Stun Powder, and then eventually at level 32 it learns like Psychic or something, Psywave. So, not really a... I'd probably get rid of like String Shot or something, or well, I'm not gonna learn Sleep Powder because I'm not even really completely set on the idea of like keeping the Monarch. And I already have Poison Powder and like Stun Spore or Stun Powder. And either having passive damage or a high probability that it will miss a turn and will always go second seems more appealing to me than Sleep Powder, that like they could eventually wake up and I have to try to do it again. So, throws out a Pidgey. I throw out a Brick. Try to put it to sleep. And I'm going to do the same strat as last time. I'm going to heal with a potion and hope that it doesn't wake up. And then we're just going to like send it to Pound Town. It did pretty good damage. I expected it to do less. Glad it did what it did. Easy money. Easy money. Nidoran female. We'll just stick with your Brick. Put it to sleep. The strategy of put it to sleep and then beat the ever-loving crap out of it is working really well. I gotta say, who knew? You know, I feel a little bad doing it this way because it's like, you know, just beating up a defenseless creature, but like, I've played Pokemon Red long enough to know that that's a strategy that the enemy or like other trainers use all the time. Put it to sleep and then beat the crap out of it. So I don't feel too bad about doing it, but I do feel a little bit bad about it. But I don't think it's going to affect whether or not how hard of a time I have going to sleep tonight, to be honest. And your Brick's level 16. I think I'm going to swap your Brick out for someone else. Let's throw Sizzler out there, because I'm pretty sure either 16 or 17 he will evolve, and let's go ahead and get him evolved. I think this is a youngster, right? No, it's like, you know, the Boy Scout junior trainer. He's got Mankey. Burn him. Funnily enough, Ember actually has like a slight chance of like burning a Pokemon, but in Pokemon Red, the burn stat is like, unless you have like like Will-O-Wisp or like Fire Blast, it's almost non-existent, if you know what I mean. Like the burn status, oh dang. The burn status is very rare. You better not knock him out. Oh my god. Who wants some free extra experience? We'll throw Bird Brain out there. I think this is before Mankey is a fighting type, so I don't really think Gust is going to do a whole lot. But I'm going to run to the Poke Center after this. I think Pidgey evolves at level 17. I'm not really going to bother cutting it out because it's not that far away. So we'll go real quick. But Pidgey should be evolving next level. I think Charmander will evolve next level. Which means that, like, you know, it's not going to learn moves as fast as it would be as Charmander, but it's going to do more damage and have better defense and stuff. So I think it's worth the trade-off. Because if you look at, like, the move list, it's usually, like, 2 or 3 levels difference. It's like, oh, instead of level, 35, it's going to learn it at level 37. It's like, well, that's not a big deal. So yeah, I can get access to that move, 2 levels faster, but like by that point it's already almost going to evolve into Charizard. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contestant trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. It's a Nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? What a way to sell your, like, group. Oh yeah, we do nefarious things. We're like the Foot Clan, but with Pokemon. Which actually kind of sounds kind of cool, but they're not that cool. It's Team Rocket. And let's be real, the Foot Clan kind of sucks too. Sent out Ekans. We're equal level. As long as he doesn't use Glare, I think we'll be fine. Oh my god, we did it, family. We burned him. So Burn is basically a better... Or well, Burn is basically poison stat. Like, it, every turn they lose lose some health to the Burn. I think it might actually also lower the speed stat, but I can't really remember. And if I remember correctly, I don't remember if it's in this one or not, but I think there's a difference in the quality of poison. Like poison, what was the Pokemon? I completely blanked on looking. Go get him, Pincushion. Oh, well that sucks. Could have used V-Jolt. Anyway, so I might actually do it anyway, because if he uses Leech Life, it's going to be super effective against Pincushion. So I know that, like, Toxic, the ability Toxic, automatically poisons a Pokemon, but like it's the strongest version of poison, where like Poison Gas or like Poison Sting does like a weaker version. I don't really know how they calculate it, but like apparently there's a difference in that from what I understand. Like I actually think like poison from Toxic makes the Pokemon lose more health the more you fight, but I can't remember. And there's a bug catcher here. I saw your feet from the grass. Neat. And he's gonna use... Oh, no, it's not a bug catcher. It's a, Boy Scout. I thought it... For some reason, I thought it was a bug catcher. Alright. I'm gonna heal Sizzler. Burning through those potions, but like we're making the money back to like heal or to buy replacements. And like I said, every time I use a potion, it saves me the trip from going to the Poké Center, which, you know, if I desperately need to, you know, I can cut it out. I don't want to use... I'm going to use Pincushion. Because I don't want to use Butterfree. Because I might be getting ready to stop investing in Butterfree and put somebody else in place if I catch someone else. Like a Mankey or something. Granted, Mankey's not that great, and I am going to plan to have a fighting type on my team, but it's not going to be Primate. Like, Mankey will just be a decent addition for now, you know? Or if I catch an Oddish or something like that, which Oddish admittedly is not that great either. Looking through the book, oh my god, Sizzler's evolving. Looking through the book, if you evolve Gloom to Vileplume, like, Vileplume does not learn anything. So, it's one of those you need to invest in Gloom if you want, like, Solar Beam and stuff. But I think you can buy Solar Beam, so once again, it's kind of one of those things that as long as you can, like, get, you know, moves from, TMs and HMs and stuff, what's the point? So there's Thunder Wave. Yeah, Brick can learn Thunder Wave. Would it be worth getting rid of something to teach it Thunder Wave? Like Growl, right? So just in case like Sing isn't really working, I can paralyze it. It gives me an extra option. Alright. This looks like he's gonna be, looks like I'm gonna be dealing with a lot of, like, rock trainers, so I'm gonna choose that. Let me see, what's in this grass real quick? Anything of note? Anything worth it? Just a Pidgey with a Pidgey's courage. I'm gonna, like, do one more encounter in the grass and see if there's anything worth catching here. Because I was... Like I said, if there's anything worth catching here, like, I'll catch it. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's not worth catching. Alright, we're not gonna waste time in that grass. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. I think he's supposed to be expressing that, like, he just finished an arduous journey, but he's ready to fight. He's got Machop. I got Pincushion. This is not ideal. Can I swap in Bird Brain without, like, Bird Brain getting, like, the daylights knocked out of it? Karate Chop. Gust should be super effective because he should be fighting. Or not, apparently. Is Gust even a oh, it's normal type? What? That's lame. I think they make it flying in later games, but that's really stupid. We're gonna throw a potion on this bird and hope for the best. We're going to swap to Quick Attack, because Gust is not really that great. I think Quick Attack is doing just a little bit more, as long as he doesn't get knocked out. Okay, should be fine. Geodude. We're going to go back to Pincushion. And we're just going to, like, hose him down with a water gun. Cool. Level 18. One step closer to, like, learning Body Slam at level 23, and that's the last thing it'll learn without TMs. It's the last thing it'll learn without trademarks. What is it, Onyx? Yeah. You know, Onyx is really cool, but I remember Onyx really sucking in this game. Like, I don't think he has a very good move set. I don't think a lot of Pokemon in the original Pokemon have a good move set. Let's just be real. But I don't think he's really that strong. And, like, you know, the second, like, it gets wet, it's basically done for. So anything that has any kind of water move is, like, easily going to foil it. And weirdly enough, there's a difference between rock and ground. And if I remember correctly, ground types in this game, like, are a foil to rock types for some reason. So if you have, like, a ground type move like Earthquake or something, it could, like, totally knock it out versus, like, you know, anything else. So it kind of, like, I don't remember him being that great. He looks cool, but I don't remember him being that great. Get out there, V-Jolt. We still gotta invest in you at least until after we beat Misty. Fury attack. This is gonna be the time they get all 5, isn't it? Like, oh no, you were doing too well. Yeah. Oh, righteous, level 17. Beat that youngster. And I think we have time for at least one more fight. I'm gonna at least invest in Sizzler. Dad took me to a great party on the SSN at Vermilion City. We'll be going to the SSN soon enough. And it is a treasure trove of, like, battles, so a lot of leveling up there. Slowpoke. Slowpoke. If I remember correctly, Slowbro doesn't learn anything after Slowpoke evolves into it. But, like, you only learn 1 or 2 moves after the level you would need for, like, evolving to Slowpoke, to Slowbro. So, like, and I think it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get Pincushion out of there. I think it's like, yeah, Brick. I think it's like Psychic, and I know where you can get, like, a free TM of Psychic. So if I were to get a Slowpoke and, you know, turn it into a Slowbro and I wanted to give it Psychic, like, that's one of those moves that you hang on to the very end. Okay, now this is not funny. We're gonna paralyze it. As I was saying, if it's one of those moves that you want to hang on to until, like, the very end for your, like, final team, so I wouldn't use it on, if I didn't use Slowbro, I wouldn't, like, use it, you know what I mean, on Slowbro. But I know where you can get, like, a free Psychic, like I was saying. It's the only one that I can think of in the game that you actually can get without, like, a Pokemon learning it naturally. Oh my god. Well, who wants free experience? We're gonna go with Sizzler. Scratch him in the face. Fully paralyzed. Okay. Very good. Pincushion grew to level 19. Alright. That's where I'm going to call the episode. In between episodes, I'm going to go stock up on supplies and go to the Pokemon Center and meet you right here. If you watched the video, I appreciate it. If you made it to this point in the video, I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day/night. Bye.